Here we go. Excellent. Start the journey. Get the sound down. Hey, Happy New Year.
It appears we are
How's it
almost
going?
ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you
Sorry,
get
we're
your
just
own.
checking all the sounds. First
Thank you,
stream with
Professor
a new
Fig.
microphone
I
and
appreciate you
whatnot,
working
so
with me before the term begins.
hope for the best.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely
Brand new
defined
step,
destinations
so
than this.
Start
Though
fresh
I
on it.
confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatregoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here,
Right,
Eleazar.
turn the video sound down slightly, yeah?
Of course. Why don't we speak
Right,
on
Elsa,
matter
is that any better?
We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
Right.
After you.
Sorry if anybody's
Since I've
found
been
the
to
voice and
castle,
everything a bit
Would be
funny.
good to see the old pile of rocks.
Yeah, we get on with this game. Happy New Year once if you couldn't hear me before. Yeah, it was good. Good. How was yours? Ah, thank you. That helps. There's a new microphone, a new capture card, so I'm not 100% sure. Everything. But yeah, we get on with Harry Potter. This thing's stable. Yeah. I've had a trial of this game, so I've got a bit of an idea what I'm doing on it, so that's going to help.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
There you go, Link.
Extraordinary.
Shout
It
out
is
to you as well.
indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Itchy around the beard today.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked
There we
if I
get
could
on.
get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher,
Are you
he's
getting back
also
to stream this year,
remarkably
Wink, so
intuitive and gifted.
you're not too sure?
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam.
Well, we just got up and we're just, I'll maybe catch
She
you
wrote
next time,
about
Winks.
Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I
Yeah, sorry about that.
received this.
Late night
It
last
was
night with the
last
kids. We were
thing
playing
she
games
sent
all
me,
night, so...
Eleazar. It came to me via her owl,
We were?
but with no
Oh,
correspondence.
ball games.
I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Yeah, we get on with this then. Hopefully soon we'll be able to get into game.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait!
How is Legends of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom going?
Hang on!
You're getting quite far into it.
Yeah! Yeah! The key! Give me your hand!
Landed on the floor.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will
Wiggenweld
right you
potion.
in a second.
Smells nice.
What happened?
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure.
The-
But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Portkey.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Bet we're going somewhere nice.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
I'd assume probably sleep, maybe getting up. I think there's a good time difference between us, I think. It's like 8 hours or something. So I'd say she's probably just getting up.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she...
You get a good few clips
and
out of
now
your stream, did
George
you?
died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence
Oh, well
of
done.
a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Congratulations. I'll have whereabouts in the Discord did you put it? I'll have a look at it when I
Ancient magic.
finish stream.
Yes, A powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts
Freya, don't
Castle
start
was
by.
built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
We're gonna end up in there.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to
down.
understand why
Keep
such
going.
powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world.
How many
Spoke of the
followers have
good
you got
it
now,
could
Vince?
do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here.
You see that with
It appears to be a sort of enchantment.
it called?
Someone wanted to block this path.
Japan.
Let's see
Drew a
some of
tsunami
that
apparently.
wand work you were practicing. Focus
Well, they're
on
warning
the
on it
center.
anyway. There we go.
Excellent.
Got some views targets with that.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Excuse me. Figure out where we're heading. They're pushing me off, is he?
Ah, up there.
Alright. Back on ourselves a bit.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Hey Mark, how's it going, man? Oh, well done. Well done. How's it going, Mark? You well?
Steady yourself. Reparo.
Might buckle in the bridge, gets a bit food thingy. Hope you've all had a good new year anyway. A good night last night and whatnot. And whoever's back at work tomorrow, sorry, I'm feeling the same, I really don't want to go back.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems
Okay, well,
out of place.
add it when you can. But we'll have a look at it though. All that. I've also added some sound alerts now as well. Well, at least I think I've added sound
Professor,
alerts.
It's a
Have
mural
a-
of some kind.
Perhaps our host
I'm
was
not
a
fussy with Discord at all.
Interesting.
Put it in one of the categories. I think we've got like one for clips and videos, but I don't think it's been used very much yet. On that one. Your plans today, Mark? Are you
Professor, this statue,
This may have been his home.
sorry, mad dog, Mark. What's your plans today? Have you got anything that you want to be doing today? Are you recovering from a hangover?
that enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it
Yeah.
be blocking? What's this?
Further
Professor
forward.
Fig!
Yes, hopefully.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that
Kids are
enchanted
watching
stone
Hitchhiker's Guide to the
here?
Galaxy.
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey
That's
container.
nice. Spidey's good. Is it the new Spider-Man I think you played?
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Oh yeah.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Oh, we're in Gringotts. I enjoyed that. Just remember, concussion grenades are your friend. I won't say anything more to that. Might have a little friend on my lap in a minute. Oh, we're going to try and do a bit of a stream today and just
It can't
see how
be.
far in.
Just a moment. Ooh.
Hello, brother.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Daddy. There you go.
Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely.
Really?
The key.
Yeah.
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes,
There you
of
go.
course.
We're all good.
This way, then.
You're like Harry Potter, don't you?
Stay close.
There. Have you played through Spider-Man before, Mad Dog? You're not eating my controller.
After you.
Oh. Where are we going? Where are we going?
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose
See this
them.
being a bit of a long cinematic. You got. Oh.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact,
Nice.
we'll see quite a few on our way to vault number
I think
12.
I'm nearly finished the
As we
Miles
speak,
one. I
we're
didn't
just
actually
beneath
finish that
the
one,
main
so I didn't
lobby.
realise
The
it
vaults
was
you see now are the new
such a big part of like.
private entrances to
the
the
new one.
bank common at Gringotts. They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or
What the-
both,
Oh.
could have arranged for such a service.
But yes. Good.
You'll want to take a breath.
That's thirsty.
A what?
I've got a baby on me as well, so I have to apologise if I'm
Security measure.
jumping between for a few minutes.
Before, have you heard of it? These are the lower vaults that
Fancy.
we're passing now.
How deep are we
Fancy.
going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly
Vault
after
number
Gringotts
12,
was
eh?
founded over
You got a vault
4
number 12?
centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the
Nice
bank.
and deep into the vault.
Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
How deep are we going to go into the vault? Have you made it far on Spider-Man Mad Dog?
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
What's up? Your teeth hurting. Coffee chops. Coffee chops.
Professor,
Oh, nice.
the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey
Yeah.
container.
Took me about
darker.
24 hours to do
I
it.
saw that same glow on
I've
the
still got to go
dragon's
back and
collar.
do some
what was
bits,
that?
like
We
the
were just
additional
wondering about
bits.
that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank.
We get there.
Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Give my hand back.
Here we are.
I think they might be doing something now. Okay, what do you want? 20%.
When
I like
was the
the-
last time this vault was
I do like the
accessed?
switch in
A
between.
goblin has been stationed
quite
at
good.
my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12.
You'll still be on
Until today.
the Craven area, are you? Oh, alright. That's my thumb. I could feel your teeth.
Vault 12. Thank you for your help.
My thumb's not a piece of corn on the cob. Right. In we go.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to
Oh,
the whole
oh
room
boy.
key and then close the door.
Look at you.
Wait.
Got a baby sat on me.
Professor?
That
Raven.
was certainly
Raven.
unexpected.
Right. Yeah, I
Let me
think
think.
Raven's one of them ones that you
There must
want
be
some fighting
something
for
here.
ages through the game, but
Revelio,
good fights.
perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm.
uh,
No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we?
ready?
Ready your wand and focus.
I'll learn how to. Oh, there we go. We got our first spell. Our first spell. Right.
Revelio. There.
Yes.
I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Not my phone. Not my phone. Somebody passed me hours and points. Yeah.
A door.
Well,
Thank you.
that's a start. There's that
There you go,
symbol
Bubba.
again.
It's
I
not
don't
showing
suppose
then,
you
doesn't
see a
it?
way to...
I do, Professor.
Sorry,
that
a bit
symbol has
closer.
the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Why are you sending me in first? I'm just a kid.
Lumos!
I use
This
that
is
yet.
no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly.
Okay,
Not
I
out
will
of
do.
Gringotts.
If you want to post it, yeah, post your well, your Discord bit in the chat. Not too sure if I'm on your Discord then. Might be. Try a
I
few
see
different
something up
streaming
ahead.
bits this year, so
What is it?
That glow
Really?
again, but on the floor.
noisy baby. Noisy baby.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it
teddy
suddenly
bear.
seemed as if the ground was
Nom, nom,
swirling
nom.
about.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
Oh.
That statue.
What statue?
Yeah.
I see some
yeah.
sort of statue, but only as a
Yeah,
reflection in the
it's
floor.
fine.
Revelio.
I presume this is
Yeah.
what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is.
Right.
The reflection's
So-
still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps
What do you mean?
should cast Lumos.
Up here. Alright, brother. Alright. What's up with you? I know. Right.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Really? Yep, look, stand up. You okay? Oh, do some battle now.
Protego!
Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Descendo. Levioso. Deposo.
Alright, you just chatty.
Levioso.
Who's chatty, are you?
Stupidoso. Exposo. Levioso. Protego. Stupido. Deposo. Confringo. Exposo. Stupido. Prote. Levioso. Confringo.
Just going pushing up. Give me a warning, man. Is there any more?
Stay close.
Really? Oh, there goes the professor.
Lumos. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you?
Sorry,
This
sorry about the
isn't good.
noise, guys.
Where am I supposed to go?
Yeah,
What's
nothing's wrong.
happening? The wisps of magic seem
Alright.
to be leading me. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Jacqueline, don't do that.
Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own.
Oh
this time.
no.
Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Okay. That would anyway.
Protego, stupid boy. Stupid boy.
Nope. That wrong, didn't it? Alright.
Stupid boy.
Yeah. Okay, thanks, Mad Dog. I'm gonna take 5 minutes to settle her down. Oh, guys. Good.
Algon.
Hey, sorry, I'll be back in a minute. I'm just feeding baby, alright? Couldn't be much longer, guys. Sorry. Yeah, I know. I was trying to use. Oh, I'm coming through though. Hey guys, I'm back.
Potato! Stupid one! Stupid one! Stupid one!
Why would you?
Stupid one! Stupid one!
There we go. We're getting somewhere now.
Potato! Stupid one!
Huh?
Stupid one! Stupid one!
Nope. Alright, here we go.
Potato! Stupid one! Stupid one!
Alright, runs out of juice. Is that it? Anybody else coming? Nope, no one else. Oh, Lumos.
Lumos!
Right. Let's try our next bit. Hopefully it's not going to be like one more fight. Ah, there we are. That's it, we're heading. Print. That's it. Oh, there we go, we found the door. Right, so here we go. Going in. Okay. Have a look-see through and see what's what.
There you are. How did you...
Might be having a whacking a onesie on soon.
What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
Hope you
That
guys
is
are
no
enjoying
real
this as well.
basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories.
Slightly.
I wonder.
That'd be in a better area than it should have been.
Follow my lead.
Right. Nice bit of a cutscene again. Just like these cutscenes, doesn't it?
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible
Well,
for
it
one
says
who
please
cannot see
recycle in the
traces
sort
of
of
ancient
bottle.
magic as I can.
But you know, obviously,
Your
like,
ability to see what others cannot will not
You
be
can recycle
enough,
the bottle.
Ursula. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Run to the door.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise.
Right.
The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different
does.
than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Good shout out.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Angry little goblin.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just
Yeah, we get
give
on.
me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Ah, right. Do you have one of them ones that they come in and they just start saying this, that, and the other? There you go, I've found it. I say I will check out your videos a bit later on.
I know a way out. Professor!
Hopefully we won't be too far off Hogwarts now.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be.
Wondering where I could hear background.
It seems those who set up the
I'm trying to
pensive,
figure out where the background is.
Lockett,
That's
and
okay.
the path to both wanted someone with your ability.
Hopefully we'll be about Hogwarts
To
now,
end
so
up here.
we'll be able to start progressing.
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
How did you say that?
Right. Oh, yeah, I looks like we're at Hogwarts. There's a train. Off the owl. There it is. There's the castle. Give me 2 minutes, guys. I'm fixing the heat.
Not worse.
Make the house a little bit.
Good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but That seems more
Right,
appropriate.
I'll show
No.
my hand like
I need to study
on the
this
top,
locket
okay?
as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock.
Right.
For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening
Get a bit further in.
between you
How
and
we
me.
get on?
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Bouncy, bouncy. Even, aren't you? Sorting ceremony.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet
Just meet the headmaster.
the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky,
I prefer
we
the
might
Joy-Con,
still be able to get you sorted this evening.
It's. I don't know,
I'll
I
be in
can't.
touch.
Holding the Switch, it feels flimsy. When I'm actually playing like Pokemon and stuff, I do prefer just using the Joy-Con. But yeah, I know what you mean, each to. I mean, I am thinking about doing Pokemon field playthrough.
Professor Weasley, we've one
At some
more
point.
to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Don't you think? Gotta find our house now. What house should we go for?
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
Joy-Cons seem a lot easier
Come
to
here
use,
with
like, than actually just
preferences
holding
and
the whole thing in your hands.
preconceptions.
Which is being able to put it on the TV as well. Makes it a hell of a lot easier.
Expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as
Chicken
well.
nuggets. You can't go wrong with a large pizza. 16 inches.
You do not give up easily,
Hot shot.
do you?
Ham and pineapple. Even a barbecue
You are
chicken.
daunted by challenges that lie ahead.
Fortnite
Your
Lego. I haven't
loyalty
touched
to a
that.
friend delayed your arrival
Played
here
on
this
Fortnite since the
evening.
kids got banned off it.
Perhaps you belong
Fighting.
in Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff.
Better be Hufflepuff!
Oh, a Hufflepuff. Yeah? On your hands still. Pizza's quite expensive over there, isn't it?
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's
Really?
Quidditch season has been
Pretty
cancelled.
bad. There.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't
Really?
tempt me. You are here to focus
Really?
on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do
Are you?
before classes begin tomorrow.
Seems alright. I played a little bit of it. I've just
I
restarted this morning.
said,
Just
I'm sure you
I
will have
started it.
plenty to
Thought
do
I could
before
write it,
classes
thought I
begin tomorrow.
restarted then. I can play through properly. You get stuff out as I go.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would
I
you
think
be
this
so
game had a
kind
lot
as
of
to show our
backlash
new
for no
student to their
reason.
common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Really?
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley.
He's on offer at the moment as well.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy
Good.
Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
I do, because I'm allowed to. I'll have to call Mummy Ang.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff Common Room.
This is
I
the
think it's
Indeed.
I got it
I'll
on offer
explain
with
what
Final
to
Fantasy
do, but I
16, so it was
hesitate
like
to do it myself, as
it's
one
equal
errant
both of them,
knock
or
leads to
thereabout.
being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the
Gonna
bottom,
see how we get on
middle
with
of
it,
the
'cause-
second row in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. Well done. Now go on in
Freya,
and get
been
some
shouted.
sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Okay, let's see how we get on. Nice night's sleep. And figure out as we go. See about the end of the tutorial, surely. Then again, to be fair, Final Fantasy 16, there is a hell of a lot of obscene in that. Hell of a
Looks
lot.
like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Common room. Go around, see what we can find. Go through.
I wish I could spend all day in flying. Should have been born a hippogriff. Madam Kagawa.
Can't use that yet. People to talk to there.
Oh, hello.
Shall we get on with these
She's
people?
awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine.
Also
what
set up
to
new
call
sound
attention
alerts
to
today.
yourself, especially
Um,
since
hopefully they'll
everyone
be
will
working.
watching to see how much you already know.
Going for like basic stuff, I haven't really gone too deep into it just yet. So, getting there.
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed, 4 years of schoolwork is a bit. Being that far behind,
Fatigued.
I'd feel so inadequate. Of course,
What's wrong with a nice cup of tea?
presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit.
Has anybody
At
got any
least
New
people have
Year's
always told
resolutions
me
that they're
so.
going to see through
I'm
this year?
Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Oh, hi, Dress.
I don't.
Hold on. You really
Yeah,
think
yeah,
you
no, I
should
don't.
have been
I do
Ravenclaw?
want to mod
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the
If
family.
I do it too fast, I'll end
My
up
aunt was a
burning myself.
Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Adieu. Adieu, 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 adieu.
Arthur's got you
That as well. Oh, there's a kitty cat there.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
He's off.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice
Yeah,
to meet you.
that's what you want to do.
Was
Maybe
that
just try and
your
focus
cat?
on rebuilding.
No, one of the
That's
first
my
years,
fault.
I
I
think.
stopped
Don't
streaming
have any
properly
pets of my own, unfortunately.
a few
My
months
mother doesn't
ago,
think
but I
too
want
highly
to
of
get
them,
back in,
especially
maybe get myself a
magical
schedule and stuff going.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles.
Plenty of games
I
to
thought they
stream
were
now,
only
especially
pictures
with new
in books
PS5,
before.
capture card, and
Well, Dad
actually
did bring home a puff skein once. Mum
Might be able
was
to actually
furious. Anyway, I better
build
go
a bit
make sure the first years
better
call
than I
that
have been.
cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Have you
Where-
ever had
where
a
are you?
pet, Arthur?
No, My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
It's hard building though, isn't it? Maintaining your stream.
Nice meeting you, Arthur, and good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Also speak to that.
What's this? Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Yeah.
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course, and good luck.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for me.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams.
So we'll find out ordinary
what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Oh, we got a book. Let's see how this book gets on with us.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
How did you manage to get cyber hacked anyway, Wink?
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Revelio.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
I can't get that yet. I'll just come back for it later.
Revelio.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Sure. House elf recipe. Sounded. Okay. Put glasses on. That looks of it.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Okay. More of these. There's a clue.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Right. Open the map. Great Hall. Back to the common room. Hello.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay. Oh, well.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
You should hear Shah talking about divination.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
That's a go.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Go wrong with butterbeer.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
Yeah.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Any reason?
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Oh. Professor Fig?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today. before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Yep.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well,
All
Professor
right.
Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now,
Don't think the
as
headmaster's
capable
dodgy
as
on
you
this.
are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Can't we? Oh. Anonymous. On one of them. Get me directly to it.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay. Let's clever.
Revelio.
One in there.
Lumos. Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some
Lumos?
kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Will be. Right,
If I
so-
have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Lumos.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the
Lumos.
mystery.
There we go.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. Let's get you back to your
So,
frame,
yeah.
little moth.
Doing it wants me to.
I knew there was a
we go.
connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
That as well.
Revelio.
14. Oh, at level 2. Nice. Got this lady?
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
We did figure it out. Worth it.
The moth! I've seen it.
of do that. And these. +5. What is 3 Hydra. Good one, hopefully unlock that door there. Yeah, hopefully. Like that.
Gardens at Hogwarts are impressive. Do you think
Good.
Garlic means
Open the door. Nice. Which gloves? I never did. About it. Anyway. Let's have a go to our first class then, so get the map up. Right, and Oz tape.
Revelio.
To be fair, I think get a bit of XP off the boat collection in the village. Then. For this first class. Not anything else there, is it? First class. In the quest.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it.
Oh, that's not good. Is she feeling any better now?
To the wise, age matters
That was
very little.
good.
Today we will reveal
Yeah, we did game night
spell
last
that
night. We did
saved
Christmas
me
a
from
day
death
early.
at the hands of dark
We had a
wizards
really good
more
day
times than
overall.
I care to remember.
How's your grandma feeling? You doing well?
A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
I'll learn a spell now, I think. Oh, got the spell. Levioso.
Levioso.
wonder if that's different to Levia. What's that?
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Really don't.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As master. So, now, well done.
There we go.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
Dueling.
We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Okay.
This should be...
Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Levioso.
If only all my students were this adept.
Oh, fell off the table.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
So it does. You can just go just as fast as it appears, but
Glad to have the
not
opportunity
nice to have.
practice.
If what I've seen today is any
As long as she's
indication,
alright now.
we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing.
I
whenever
think it's
you
just
can.
taught like it's just used like a
Perhaps
common
Mr.
cold over
Sam
here
has
now as
some
well.
ideas for you.
No isolation or anything.
Well
Get
done
it?
today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
That's what I mean.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deftly performed. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club
scenes on this.
or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for
sheer luck.
Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Another one gone. I didn't know. Outside us. Been through above me.
Revelio.
splash up though. Right, so round. If we go this way. Outside. Where is it? Oh. Downstairs. Did it? I pet the cat. Did he sleep? There go up. Up again.
Revelio.
There. Got
I've always said that travel broad.
that's another flume unlocked. Going up.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
I'd like to
We go start the quest.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Oh.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Nice. There we go. Done.
Accio.
Quite useful.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner.
How long does it take test over there then? Does it take a while?
Potential is
Like,
nothing
so
without practice.
take a little bit of
Keep
time.
at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Excuse me. Now it's doing now.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Happy champion.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm?
Right.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your jump. That's it! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing them... Very good! Happens to the best of us. Splendid!
There you go.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge?
Only a little bit of a challenge, so not too much.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp. There we go.
Accio.
Yay. Oh.
Excellent control there.
Let us see this.
Not mine, I think.
That is how it's done.
Didn't think that through. Definitely gonna win that.
Accio.
Oh,
Well done.
no wins. Ah. That's close.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
More interesting. Come on.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Accio.
Nice.
Very good.
Let us see this. There
Sit
you
down,
go.
son. Come on. Oh,
Nicely done. Watch this.
oh, that's you.
That is how it's done.
Accio.
There we go.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Go. Nice.
Surgeon getting it? Very good, both of you. Well
Actually
done.
managed to win there. We can get any further forward.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly,
Good stuff I can use around now as well.
I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, We had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course. You
There we
can.
go.
A word of your
If you would.
If
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor.
Very
I
much.
enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Thank you.
Revelio.
Level 3.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yeah.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Revelio.
Let's see what we can find. Alright, let's see, it's a railway. Candy.
Lumos.
Have a look around first. Near a piece of tapestry, so. Isn't there any tapestry yet?
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
Tapestry.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh, very strong.
Difficult.
But there's loads of tapestries.
I like sitting around the fire in the common room after
Ah, got it. Take it back upstairs, put it on this picture. Through this way, wasn't it? There we go. That's it.
Revelio.
I'm gonna go outside.
Revelio.
I adore shopping in Hogsmeade.
Winky dink.
Really bad. I seem like.
What about
That's
the
okay.
room, Professor?
Alright. I was just
I
asking how
thinking the
how
same
long the
thing,
test took to go through.
Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust
We're
your
getting
first
somewhere, though.
classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard,
keep
I've
learning.
asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
What was that plan?
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Or Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment,
They're ones
your
we'll be
friend
doing
will
battle
meet you
with
at the
later.
castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Butter beer.
Revelio.
I find this repair on foot. I am just going to go for a tinkle. Be back in 5 minutes.
Yeah, no, I'm trying.
Oh.
Okay, guys, I'm back. Go get this Revelio spell. See?
Revelio.
Focus.
Ah, there you are.
What's the
You
professor?
have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today.
So we're
See
gonna do
them through and then report back to me.
additional
We will have you
tasks to be able to
casting
get any further
Reparo
forward.
in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Yeah. Over here.
This is the right area. Wonder where the flying page is. Got it.
Flying page. Keep going,
The
press.
flying page must be around. Brilliant.
Flying page. Alright, okay, that must be all the flying page. See what he's got for me to do now.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too
I completed the assignments, Professor.
marvelous.
There you go.
You clearly know your way around basic charms.
Got to learn
Let
repair
us
or
give
now.
the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Done. Nearly there, nearly there. Got it.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Maybe. There. Where are we gonna go now? Oh, got the wrong way. Through the main door.
Revelio.
A book page.
Accio.
See, I thought it was a
It's
book
relief
page
to
flying
finally
around
have an
past
answer as to
before.
why that portrait was empty.
I wish the headmaster would come.
Oh. Here. Dueling glove, apparently. Level 5 all them, so lock them. Close them. I'll have to do, I think, for now. The robes. We've got the hat we've got on, I think. We're nearly level 5, so that's a go. Down we go, to the door.
Revelio.
I've been to most of these locations, probably. Anyway, I'm leaving. like Edinburgh Castle. Hungry? Over here, maybe. Thought they were. Try and get leveled up a little bit.
You can't imagine how
Hello, looking for me?
Oh, can't go through it. This side.
Revelio.
Go. Oh, I was lucky. See what that is, sister.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
I say we're gonna keep doing. So, makes more sense just family tournaments.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany
Revelio.
you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
The Hogsmeade, huh?
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient ruins. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Would you like some milk, baby?
Hogsmeade
Rainy
is
fun, huh?
beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at
Watering
Christmas.
fun.
But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look
Revelio.
at. But if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Oh. I can use them to make potions as well, that's quite useful. If there's anything else I can use.
From the
away.
Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Hypocrites?
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
Oh, the ruin there. Oh.
I would spend all of my time
Ruins.
exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that?
Revelio.
She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gained outside of the castle walls.
Always somebody have a or isn't there? Have a look, see. Oh no, it's not. Oh. Thing. Oh, yeah.
Fine.
Oh, there's quite a few different bits, isn't there, to collect? Where she's going? There it goes. Mushrooms. Hold still.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so
Film an adventure
new
off the
and
beaten path.
unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
Someone's parents sent
Revelio.
They shared them in the common room.
Oh, there might have been something there then. Where's Tollcaps?
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit
Hagrid's the
worse for wear.
Hogwarts caretaker.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and
Demi
terrifying.
guys.
I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
And about the Demigorgon.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demi-guise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly
Did it move
there.
down again?
There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Right.
Accio.
Oh.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Hands on them. Sell some equipment I picked up while I'm here. Overlord.
Revelio.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own.
I am a
You should be
Hufflepuff.
able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
Meet up in the town server.
Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Quite a busy shop, isn't it? Bought in the
Revelio.
right down here first. Spawn.
An inquiring mind.
Ooh, what's this? Oh, nice.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my
It looks like there's loads of spellcraft to be getting on this. We put the
Revelio.
That will be Oh, angry chest. Get past the minute. We got an edge. I just the glue magnet moments. I need to go in there. Let's see. Ollivander, different portions, magic.
Revelio.
Dark wizards are greedier than nifflers and meaner than trolls.
Well, let's see, shall we?
Lumos.
Coins.
Lumos.
Right. There we go. Another picture done.
Revelio.
Go find this. Oh. Oh. On that one. Ollivanders.
Merlin's blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
A little bit eccentric.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do.
Yeah, well, we get on with this bit.
Give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Doesn't like me.
Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
That wasn't a good match either, was it?
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where
At least
are
doing
you?
straight shelves, that's really...
Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Yeah. You, unicorn head. Oh, it's just pretty red.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing. What do you think?
Who, me? A wand?
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Further assistance? Thank you. We're going to...
Revelio.
Pippin. And the magic... Oh look, where's Pippin?
Revelio.
And once you get someone up, you go.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Orange Eye of Newt. Bosses. What?
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before.
Who this lady's gonna be,
either.
Miss
It's
Darwin.
my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything.
I get confused with the health
But for now,
potions.
let's get you those recipes, shall
Go
we?
for a little bit.
What can I do
Potions are
for you today?
Times in.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
We've got a little bit of cash, alright. Have a look. There's a potion gold. Like stock of them. 7-4. Nice. That should help us with one.
Revelio.
More players to the page there.
Accio.
Got it. Have a locked door.
Well, hello there.
Revelio.
Nice.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me.
I see.
But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Alright, let's...
Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Find Natty. Do the pyramid.
Revelio.
Find a few more bits and pieces. Pumpkin. The graveyard here. I wonder if there's anything in here. On left. Oh no, it's an angry one.
Revelio.
See?
Accio.
Gotcha. Well, an eyeball.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Okay, level 5.
I'm sure she didn't mean anything by it.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Level 6. Sorry, level 6, not level 5.
Revelio. Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Thank you.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
2 seconds, guys. I'm going to have to turn heating off. I'm going to get pause in a second. I just got the house. Right, 2 seconds. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, wrong button.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wet it down! Arrest the momentum! What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it. Do more of it. Look out!
So I can use as much of that as I want.
Look! He's faltering!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way. Descendo. Expelliarmus.
Wrong button again.
Stupefy.
Kamehameha. Was a bit nasty. Just turn him into ash. Well done.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed,
Good aura with it.
perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Accio. Reparo.
Thunder.
Hello there. A moment if you would.
Lucky.
I will see what he wants.
Put them things together.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Reparo.
Right? Six. There's number 7. There it is. There we go. Let the cat just be nice.
Revelio.
Bad wags. Bad rag.
We were just talking about you.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections.
Life-saving
And
protection.
as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Clock, so. Anything else?
Hi.
Got a scarf on you. 500. Don't want to exhaust my money. I'm sure I'll find one soon.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Ooh,
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your...
Right now he's...
Revelio.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
One of them. Oh, it's behind the door. I don't even like. Books all over the place.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction.
Student?
Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Found us.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
Oh, they're looking for me.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well.
It's all the health elves, so they look. It's like really weird.
Now, what can I... Oh. There's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before.
Oh.
Something's not
Happened
right.
this time.
The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere.
Galleon?
Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls should be alright.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Revelio.
Can you have to meet us? That's the thing. Door. Alright, the door's locked, so that's not any good, is it? Go outside and speak to me. I'm not gonna be able to do anything without unlocking stuff.
Revelio. Accio.
Alright. Loads of pages to pick up.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Good point. There's a common room. Oh, what? Back to my common room. Oh, I hope I wasn't sleeping in his bed.
Revelio.
Already old. I just... Okay.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
No point like the fact he just tries to dawdle along in the common room. Bit of a
Revelio.
it's terrible. Very done that. Down. No books. One down.
Revelio.
And eyeball thing. Right. Apparently somebody found their way into the Chamber of Secrets up there as well.
Revelio.
Okay. Nope. People flying on the broomsticks.
Revelio.
The classroom. Okay.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece.
Yes.
I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio.
Okay. Bring in there. And I'll get it out. I'm sure this guy's some love, okay? There we go. Go, guys. Thank you for watching.